So some people say I refuse to take responsibility for anything wrong I do. Instead, I weaponize all the therapy talk that I learned from Dr. Garrett, like hostile dependency, and I blame my parents for my life having turned out this way. Obviously, I'm 37 years old. I haven't had much of a life. In a lot of ways, my life couldn't have gone much worse. I've had like 8 psychiatric hospitalizations. I've been in solitude. I'm dependent on my parents at 37 years old. They ask, whose fault is that, Andrew? You can try to point your finger at your mother, your stepfather, your father, but realistically, take the finger, take accountability, and point it at yourself. Or maybe blame the illness, or blame God, blame the mental health challenges, because, basically, let's say, my mother and father said, you know what, you're right. The reason you're this way, it's us. We're to blame. And we're going to set up these reparations for you where you're taken care of for the remainder of your life. Basically, my parents don't have money to take care of me for the remainder of my life. Even if they're responsible for my life having turned out this way, basically I have to make my life happen. I have to, basically blaming my parents and throwing tantrums on the internet is not accomplishing anything. And it's certainly not going to attract me fans, because people say it fills them with rage when they see this 37-year-old man-child screaming, "Mommy and Daddy are the reason my life turned out so horribly." They say it's enraging, and it's made a lot of my fan base turn on me, because I'm not taking responsibility, and I'm blaming my parents, and I'm acting like an overgrown child, So, take responsibility. Call mental health recovery programs, the SOAR program, PROS programs. Maybe get a part-time job or even a full-time job. And stop saying, my parents are the problem. Say, in some of the situations, I'm the problem.